Hello, Menagerie. I'm your host, Mazentius, and welcome to the Last Door Collector's Edition. Now, I saw this game years ago back on Newgrounds, and... not Newgrounds, Congregate, sorry. And it was a fun game for what I played, but I never got that far. I think I only did the first episode. And it's the month of October, and I figured with a fresh start, a fresh series, and let's do a few horror games. Now, it's just going to be myself because, well, Insanity has locked herself in a mental asylum to recover. Rusty Lake drove her insane. And I don't know when she will be back. So with that said, let's get started. And, of course, let's begin. After all the things I have seen. Wait, I just picked a rope? Okay. After all the things I have done. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh. I saw a click. This is pretty. This is rather pretty. It's a... oh. I cannot escape the course my life has taken. So right off the bat I have to hang myself? Now I am beyond redemption. Yep, making a noose. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. The Last Door. Great way to start this off. I seem to have a way with twisted games. Well, a lot of crows. And it's very pixelated, but I sort of like that rough, solid edge look to it. October 1891. Ne que siot? That was all my childhood friend Anthony Beechworth had written in his letter. It had been many years since I had heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland, but we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened, something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. Episode 1, The Letter. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. A note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Miss Brewer. A grandfather clock is the only sound around here. This isn't creepy at all. The door is stuck and won't open. It is too dark. I can't go any further. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There's also a matchbox. These matches could come in useful. Yeah, I'm sure they will. A fireplace. It looks like it has not been cleaned in a long time. The large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. Plates and pans. A plate with some days-old leftovers. Guess this happened really recently. A variety of herbs and ingredients. The kitchen stove and a cleaning cloth. Okay. Wait. Nope, that's not a candle. I have unlatched the door. A murder of crows is eating eagerly. There are so many birds that cannot see their prey from here. Those crows are too vicious. Getting close could be dangerous. A garbage bin. Judging by the foul odor, I would say it has not been emptied in a fortnight. Yeah. The fields surrounding the house stretch majestically as far as the eye can see. I did not know Anthony was the owner of such a property. Well, I definitely need to find like a candle. I think a recording of sound or music can be played if an engraved cylinder or disc is inserted, but I see no such object in this device. It really is hard to see what some things are. Ooh. Rainy mountain landscape. The portrait is crooked. Oh, wait, there's a A cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix. I just wanted to adjust that painting so it was straight. This painting depicts a deep, dark forest. A small plant brings some life to this place. A washbin and some toiletries. A lamp to light the way. There's nothing of interest in these drawers. Okay. March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. May 18th, 1891. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He'll order us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. He's such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He's growing more and more unlike himself every day. Master Anthony is spending a whole day locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. Yeah, sounds like things were getting rough for him. An empty bowl, like the one used to feed pets. The window is eternity. I can barely see through to the outside. Guess I'm going to find some cat food. The door is locked. I should try and find the key to open it. Now I can light the way to go up. The door is stuck. It won't open. This doorway has been boarded up. They firmly nailed down. I cannot remove them with my bare hands. Well, this place is pretty. A double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time. The fireplace is black with soot. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes, mostly family portraits. What's a daguerreotype? The window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room. I cannot open the latch. It is stuck. Perhaps I could do so using a small tool. Okay. Wait, was there something on that bedside table? A silver key. Yoink. It is locked from the inside. Some square areas on the wall are visibly cleaner, and look like some of the paintings are missing. I'd say. I wonder, that key... Yep. think this is a slate disc record. The sleeve reads The Carnival of Venice. Crowbar. Nice. A slightly rusted iron crowbar. A small pile of firewood, twigs, and chunks of dry bark. Okay. The boiler looks like it has been out of use for a long time. So, no cat yet. Okay. We have a record. That's not disturbing. It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. Wait, no? That would destroy the gramophone? It must be very expensive. Nope. The music has abruptly stopped. Hello. That's not creepy at all. A dying crow, not much life left in it. Well, okay. I have a dead crow. The curtains are drawn. Well, I can't kill the crow. Don't know why I picked up a dead crow. It screams. It's so sad. Leave us alone. Okay. Great. The lifeless body of a woman has been here for a few days. Looks like she is clutching a note in her hand. I'm writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. A simple, long hairpin. It is a letter. Dear Margaret, it has been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our servants left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. A letter in a feeble handwriting. I cannot go on. All is lost. It is a diary page. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family, but who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me. I do not need you. Leave me alone. A woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. A portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. A man with blonde hair. I feel as if I have seen him before. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me. The old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by severe, unsettling gaze. She looks like the woman on the bed. She is holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child? A woman with strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. I saw that one already. The young Anthony, just like I remember him. There's a big raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak. Nope. An old wheelchair. Nothing of interest on the dressing table. The writing on the walls reads, "Leave me alone." Who would have written such a thing? Using the hairpin, I have managed to spring the latch with ease. A lynx mounted and stuffed. This is a fine work of taxidermy. A common hammer in good condition. Some torn out diary pages. They will not bother me anymore. I am done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It is all ready. There is only one thing left to do. A few press cuttings pinned to the wall. The Illustrated London News, 1887. Judge kills himself under strange circumstances. The Daily Telegraph, 1881. Earl found dead floating in the Thames. The Times, 1889. Famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room. Remains of chemical experiments. I guess that's one way to get over there. A can of paint thinner. Some sort of spilled chemical product. It smells strongly of vinegar. Some strange books written in language unknown to me. Well, with that, I think I can do this to the links. Cannot do that. It would ruin whatever image is underneath. Guess I need a cloth now. On the top of the ladder is a trap door. The gold enforced trapdoor is locked. I need to find the key. Poor Crow. There's nothing I can do. Maybe there's something... Oh! The cat. Sorry, Crow, but... You are cat food. There's a tiny dark hole in the wall. I've laid the crow in the... It looks like the wooden... It looks like the window frame is rotten. I would need some kind of cord to hold the window open. The cold wind of the evening is a relief in the suffocating atmosphere. I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. Where did the crow go? My coat? Maybe it's downstairs? The sound is louder down here. The boiler looks like it's been out of use for a long time. The cat seems to be behind this wall. A black cat is staring at me, but wait, its eyes are missing? Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. There's an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. The knife could be useful. There's nothing else of use here. Okay. What am I supposed to do with a knife? Ooh, there's cloth. The door's stuck. Cannot force the lock open with a knife. dampen the cloth with paint thinner. The thinner has worked, the fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. The lynx's mouth is open as if it were growling. And I'm back? Yeah, the game crashed as soon as I tried entering the room. This lynx looks like the one in Anthony's portrait. Its mouth is shut like it was before I revealed the original painting. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. Oh God, no! Anthony, no! The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There's something in his pocket. It is a sealed letter. Dear J. Devitt, if you are reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends. And when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay, they are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing. Devitt, do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. Well, dear goddess. The Last Door, Chapter 1. To be continued. That was actually sort of creepy. But with that said, I'm going to stop here. Until next time, Menagerie, remember to stay spooky this October, and ciao ciao.